The WWE Universe was left in shock last night as SmackDown took an unexpected, jaw-dropping turn. Jacob Fatu, one of the company's rising stars, was brutally attacked backstage, leaving fans and superstars alike stunned. Chaos erupted as cameras captured the aftermath. Overturned equipment, medics rushing in, and Fatu lying motionless, bloodied, and vulnerable. But the story didn't end there. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis stepped forward, revealing that he had reviewed the footage and now knows exactly who orchestrated the attack. While he didn't immediately name the culprit, his cryptic hints have set social media and fan forums on fire. This revelation promises to shake the very foundations of WWE storylines, turning an already shocking moment into one of the most talked-about incidents of the year. Nick Aldis steps in as investigator SmackDown General Manager. Nick Aldis quickly assumed the role of investigator and authority figure. His on-screen response added gravitas, confirming that an official inquiry had begun and that Fatu's scheduled match was canceled. Aldis's involvement wasn't just procedural, it created a narrative pivot. He became the gatekeeper of information, heightening anticipation for the audience. Later, Aldis teased that he had reviewed CCTV footage and knew the identity of Fatu's attacker, but he withheld the name, promising a reveal next week. This strategic withholding of information generated speculation and online buzz, turning Aldis into a central figure in the unfolding drama. By positioning him as both protector and informant, WWE allowed fans to engage directly with the mystery, analyzing his statements and interviews for clues. Aldis's authoritative presence lent credibility to the storyline while ensuring viewers remained emotionally invested in both the victim and the looming resolution. The emotional and narrative stakes. The attack on Jacob Fatu transforms him into a sympathetic figure, setting the stage for an emotional arc of betrayal, revenge, and redemption. By sidelining Fatu under the guise of a violent assault, WWE creatively maintains his relevance despite his absence. Fans are invested not just in his physical recovery, but in his journey from victim to avenger. The psychological and emotional stakes heighten the audience's engagement, turning a routine injury into a compelling narrative device. Additionally, Fatu's absence allows storylines involving other wrestlers to develop organically, with speculation driving fan discussions. The narrative taps into classic wrestling themes: loyalty, betrayal, and justice, while also delivering a modern cinematic twist. This approach ensures that when Fatu returns, the payoff will be monumental, with fans fully aligned behind him and the emotional weight of the storyline resonating deeply. Mystery and speculation. Ignite the fanbase. The teaser from Aldis created a frenzy in the WWE Universe. Fans took to social media, dissecting footage frame by frame, theorizing about the attacker's identity, and debating motives. Was it someone within Fatu's faction? A jealous rival? A returning veteran? Or a completely new faction asserting dominance? This open-ended mystery fueled conversation, keeping SmackDown in the spotlight for days. The intrigue ensures that audience engagement goes beyond weekly broadcasts, making fans feel like active participants in uncovering the truth. This strategy leverages curiosity and suspense, two elements crucial to long-term storytelling. By giving just enough information to spark analysis without revealing the culprit, WWE keeps the momentum alive, encouraging creative fan theories and generating viral buzz. The combination of realism, uncertainty, and high stakes creates the perfect storm for audience investment. Production and cinematic execution. The segment was meticulously produced to maximize suspense and realism, Harsh lighting, tilted camera angles, slow-motion replays, and lingering shots of Fatu'S bloodied body amplified the scene's intensity. Commentary shifted from excitement to disbelief, enhancing the audience's sense of urgency and concern. The staging emphasized chaos and danger, making viewers feel as though they were witnessing an unscripted, raw event. This cinematic approach elevates traditional wrestling storytelling, showing WWE's ability to create moments that feel visceral and emotionally charged. The production's attention to detail also allows for a layered narrative, where subtle visual clues can hint at possible attackers or future plot developments. By blending live action, cinematic storytelling, and real-time reactions, WE crafts a moment that resonates long after the broadcast ends, ensuring fans remain captivated and engaged. Strategic storytelling and long-term planning. The attack serves multiple creative purposes. It removes Fatu temporarily from television while giving him a sympathetic edge, builds suspense for future episodes, and sets up a revenge arc with high emotional stakes. This approach allows WWE to maintain his presence in fan discussions even while he is absent. It also creates narrative flexibility, enabling other storylines and characters to intersect with Fatu'S arc in compelling ways. By blending realism with scripted elements, WWE ensures that the attack serves both short-term shock value and long-term storytelling objectives. The carefully constructed cliffhanger encourages viewers to tune in next week, driving ratings and engagement. Strategically, this kind of layered storytelling reinforces WWE's reputation for episodic drama that connects characters, rivalries, and plot lines across weeks and months, culminating in high-stakes payoffs. The role of factions, rivals, and internal conflict speculation about potential suspects deepens the storyline. Theories range from internal betrayals within Fatu'S faction to rival wrestlers seeking revenge or new factions making a dramatic debut. Each scenario carries unique narrative potential, allowing WWE to explore complex power dynamics and personal vendettas. This ambiguity creates multiple layers of tension, as fans consider both the physical and psychological motivations behind the attack. It also sets the stage for potential alliances, confrontations, and faction wars, expanding the scope of the storyline beyond a single attack. By keeping the perpetrator's identity hidden, WWE can craft intersecting narratives that involve multiple wrestlers, factions, and rivalries, adding unpredictability and long-term intrigue to the SmackDown universe. Audience engagement and social media frenzy. The combination of a shocking event, cinematic execution, and narrative ambiguity has created a frenzy across social media platforms. Fans are actively theorizing, analyzing clips, and debating motives, which amplifies WWE's reach and engagement. Wrestling journalists, content creators, and fan communities dissect every frame, generating conversations that keep the storyline alive between broadcasts. This organic engagement benefits WWE by sustaining interest in SmackDown while building anticipation for the upcoming reveal. Fans feel invested, not just as viewers but as participants in the mystery, enhancing the emotional payoff when Fatu eventually returns. The strategy demonstrates WWE's understanding of modern audience behavior, blending episodic television with social media interaction to create a multi-layered entertainment experience. Fatu's future and redemption. Arc Jacob Fatu's eventual return is poised to be one of SmackDown's most anticipated moments. The emotional stakes, combined with the mystery surrounding his attacker, make his comeback a potential career-defining event. Fatu can emerge as an avenging powerhouse, turning sympathy into triumph and creating a storyline that resonates with fans both emotionally and narratively. This arc allows WWE to explore themes of justice, loyalty, and revenge, while also providing opportunities for memorable matches and character development. The anticipation ensures that his return will carry significant impact, elevating both his status and the broader storylines surrounding factions, rivalries, and championship contention. If executed well, Fatu'S redemption story could define SmackDown for months, keeping viewers invested and emotionally engaged. The stakes for WWE and SmackDown. This incident represents a major narrative and strategic opportunity for WWE. The storyline adds layers of tension, mystery, and emotional investment, while offering creative flexibility to integrate multiple wrestlers and factions. SmackDown benefits from heightened viewer engagement, social media buzz, and the potential for long-term payoff through Fatu'S comeback and the attacker's reveal. Properly executed, this angle could redefine character arcs, shape faction dynamics, and influence the direction of WWE storylines for months to come. However, mismanagement risks undermining audience trust or diluting the emotional impact. With careful pacing, strategic reveals, and continued fan engagement, the Fatu attack has the potential to become one of the defining SmackDown storylines of the year, combining drama, suspense, and action in a way that resonates both on-screen and online.